Just getting all set up real quick, giving the cards a quick shuffle. Light some Palo Santo. Apparently, I need to fill the lighter. All right. All right, guys. Decided to pop on and do it live today since the energy has been really interesting. And I know the readings, all the readings I did yesterday, uh, some of them were, couldn't hear them, whatever. So we're just going to do this one live. So if you're catching this on the replay, hey, hey, hey. All right. Love, praise, and gratitude, glory, and grace. I pour my love, praise, and gratitude, glory, and grace. All right, we are starting out with self-acceptance. Danya, hey, beautiful. What's up? What's up? What's up? All right. Forgiveness and understanding. That is huge right now. And guys, that full moon in Aquarius that we had really shook a lot of things up. The energy has been really intense. It's kind of been all over the place. So hopefully you're strapped in, hanging on as we go through this. The theme really for 2022, it seems to be coming out in every single reading. It is this self acceptance. This really is the year to practice self acceptance, accepting all of you, especially the parts you don't like, because you cannot change what you don't like if you don't confront it. And it's not to bash yourself. You spent most of your life in your own head talking shit to yourself about, how you don't deserve this, how unworthy you are, blah, blah, blah. But at the flip side of that, you're also saying, why me? Why me? I deserve this. And you do. It's just that little monkey mind. Oh, this came out yesterday. This is the Element of Cups, aka Page of Cups. Very Pisces energy. I'm looking at you, Pisces. All right. Let's keep going to see what is going on. And with this forgiveness and understanding, the question really comes down to, is it you that you need to give forgiveness to, or is it to somebody else? You guys have heard me talk about Q-tipping. Quit taking it personally. On this journey of self-acceptance, what do? We take everything personally, right? Somebody says something or doesn't say something. The first thing we do is go, oh my God, what are they thinking? What did I do? All of that. We bring it back to us. And guys, majority of the time, it's not even about us. They're going through their own stuff. We just happen to kind of be the target that day. And there's those people that we've had in our lives. You guys know these people. We all have them that, that saying, hurting people hurt people, where we've had people in our lives that can like go out of their way to hurt us with words and things on purpose. And we take that absolutely personally when we shouldn't, because it's really more of a reflection of them and what's going on with them versus us. And out of their pain, their anguish, whatever is going on, they want to bring us down to that as well. So this could be also this forgiveness and understanding. All right. So I'm looking at the element of cups, the six of torches, which would be the equivalent of the six of wands, and then the 10 of torches, 10 of wands. And look, this is in reverse. It feels as if there's some goals that you want to achieve, and maybe it's not goals, maybe it's a manifestation. Take it how it resonates. But this inner dialogue is feeling like you don't feel like you're going to be able to either make it, pull it off, um, something like that. Guys, if you guys are making comments, I can't see them. Let me see. I don't know if there's a way for me to see them. Huh. Okay. It says that the comments may not be visible. Let me see. I see Danya. Okay. Sorry, guys. If I don't reply back to your comments, it just means I'm not seeing them. So I apologize. Okay. As I was saying, there's something that you have been dreaming about, fantasizing about. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. We have to have those images first. We have to feel into that before we can manifest anything in our life. You see yourself being victorious, you see yourself being recognized. And it's as if this energy, this old energy, comes up because yeah, you're feeling very tired, exhausted. It's been a long road. It feels like there's been a lot of ups and downs. And this 10 of torches is telling me that you are so close to this new beginning, but you're in your own way, in your own thoughts about it. This feels like doubt and fear. Um, as if what you're saying inside as well, if I was supposed to have this, if I was supposed to have that, if I was supposed to make it, this, it would have happened already. Look at how old I am or what have you. That has nothing to do with it at all. Age has nothing to do with it. It's all about the mindset. Um, I don't know why this analogy is popping up. So somebody needs it. I'm going to say it. Um, Henry Ford, when he had the idea for the automobile, guys, he was middle aged when that came through. His dad, everybody in his family and his friends poo pooed the idea. They're like, what's wrong with you? Why are you going to do that? That's not going to work. And his own father as well. Good thing he didn't listen, right? Who are you listening to? And are you your own hater? Because monkey mind, altered ego, that's our biggest hater. And that energy gets projected out and it goes and attracts other people that vibrate on that same level. And they're going to come around and want to talk down to you like, who do you think you are? You think you could do that? What's this about? You've been listening to the haters, even if it's your own monkey mind. You're listening to the wrong station. Turn that dial. Yeah. And guys, get real honest with yourself. Throne of Swords. This is King of Swords. He takes no shit. He's not overly emotional. He's very solid. He could be very blunt. He's more like, look, I've been through it. I can smell bullshit a mile away. I'm here. I'm here to accomplish. I'm here to help. And look, the black crows for me always is about monkey mind. and those thoughts. Look at him on his throne with monkey mind. He's not looking up at him. He's not worried about those thoughts. Because, guys, we're going to have those thoughts. And it's not about literally stopping the thoughts, it's, are you attaching to those thoughts? We have so many thoughts every day that come in. Are you the ones, are you attaching to that? That's the thing. He's sitting there going, I'm not attaching to those thoughts. Yeah, they're coming by, but they're not my truth. So they got to fly on. Fly on, baby, fly on. Five of Torches. Yeah. This is that inner battle that I was just talking about. That our biggest haters are our own altered ego. And this is us getting in down and dirty with our altered ego and having that inner battle. I apologize if you could hear Cody losing his beat 2 floors down through a closed door and on the opposite side of the house. Him and Coco have been extra this week, wanting my attention 24/7. Two of Cups in reverse. Again, this reading is all about self-love, self-acceptance. Somebody is really bashing on yourself. This is another Piscean card. And I know, Pisces, you guys can be so hard on yourself. Hell, you don't need anybody to come around and be hard on yourself. You got like the whole arena to yourself. Um, it feels like somebody's looking for validation outside of themselves. That is a setup. Just so you know, it is definitely an altered ego setup. And when we seek validation outside of ourselves, guys, this is what we were taught to do, trained to do, however you want to say it, from the Matrix. And think back on your own life whenever you have done that. Um, Getting the analogy of like with a parrot. Oh my God, a parent, not a parrot. Um, you do something, you want validation from your parent or, whoever it is. And maybe you get a little bit, but right away they want to say what you could have done better or what you didn't do right or how they would have done it. And depending on your own experiences and your own history, you could take that in and totally internalize it as, oh my God, I can't do anything right. I can't make them happy, blah, 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 blah. When that may not be where they are coming from. Again, our parents didn't know any better. There's really no blame and judgment towards them. And it's now our responsibility to take control of our lives and rewrite all of that. And this is saying, so when we set ourselves up for external validation, we're usually looking for it from other people that are still dealing with their own self. The only validation you need is your own. When you can give yourself validation, you are taking back your power. You're standing in your power. You are in your confidence. Nobody can take that from you. And that's when it's like a duck. Water is just flowing off their back. They're not getting stuck in the mud with all the projected energy arguments and crap like that. The duck doesn't give a shit. The duck is just like, hey, I'm over here in the lake. I'm doing my thing. You want to throw shade at me? Go ahead, throw your shade. I don't care. Let me see if I can see the comments yet, guys. Nope, still can't see them. Ay, ay, ay. All right. So this is saying, we're coming up, I believe today starts the pre-shadow phase of Mercury retrograde. 6 planets in retrograde, and here comes Mercury. Just what we needed. Hey, Jacqueline, I can see your comment, but when I go to pull them up, I can't see them. So sorry, guys, I'm not ignoring you. I'm really not. Technology has been quite interesting this week. Outside of your comfort zone is where the magic happens. It does. The comfort zone, that is such a misnomer because our comfort zone is what? The old habits. Kathy, hey, beautiful. Yep, I see you now. I'm looking forward to our private party tomorrow. Um, Outside of your comfort zone is where the magic happens, but that comfort zone, why am I saying it's a misnomer? Because the comfort zone is our own toxic thoughts and behaviors, the things that we just keep recycling that we've always done. We may not like it. Hey, Danya. Um, but we think we know how to operate in that. But that's that seeking that outside validation from other people. That's a big trap. It's like, those big bear traps? That's altered ego laying that for us. Oh yeah, go do this. See what so and so thinks. Doesn't matter what so and so thinks. So and so is not living your life. You are living your life. You get to have full say and control. And yes, it's a big mind fuck to get out of all of that lower vibrational stuff. I know. And the truth is that comfort zone is very uncomfortable because when you go and seek that outside validation, you may get it, but then, especially when it comes with that, well, I would have done it this way, or maybe you should do it this way. Depending on your experiences and what you're working through, that can set you back. That can really just be like, oh my God, blah, 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 without even having the understanding that you don't know what's going on or where that person is at in their area, and they may be sitting there going through some of their own stuff, or they may think that they're trying to help by giving you suggestions or things that maybe you didn't see or know. And when we try to analyze, well, why did they say this? Why did they do that? Da da da. Altered ego pops up and is like, yeah, let me get myself a drink because this is going to be good. I'm going to give you a whole story around this. I can barely see that. Oh, Danya, tell her hi. Give her a big kiss and hug for me. Um, so yeah, all of this is rooted in self-doubt. And what is doubt? It's like drinking poison. It is poison to your manifestations. We cannot manifest what we want when we're in an energy vibration of doubt and fear. That is, you're going to just manifest more things to be doubtful for. Because what? You manifest what you feel. You guys know my favorite saying, my tagline, what you feel, you will make real. So true. Absolutely true. Because we manifest our feelings. Feelings. And on this awakening journey, you've had more experience being in the matrix lower vibration feelings. So all of these planets in retrograde, 2020, 2020, 2022 has been a very intense year. As I said, this is a year of self-acceptance. Make no mistake about it. Self-acceptance, while yes, it's simple, meaning we try to complicate it, really self-acceptance will get the ball going in a different direction. The process, the day to day walking out the self acceptance is not easy. I'm not going to lie to you and say, oh, yeah, it's a walk in the park. Well, yeah, if you enjoy walks in the park, at 2 o'clock in the morning where you can't see anything and you're hearing all the different animal sounds or whatever, and, things are popping out of the bushes at you, or you're walking, you didn't see that there was a big hole in the middle of this park and you fall right into it, you know, that's what this journey is like. It's not about how many times you fall in the hole. It's how long are you staying in that hole? How long are you staying there and just beating yourself up? You don't need to beat yourself up. You need to be your biggest cheerleader. Look at this. Know your power. Danya, I hope you're still here because look at this. This has a horse head on it. You are the horse lady. This is your card. Know your fucking power. Stop giving it away. Stop it. Stop getting into your water bubble. You have more power in your pinky than you let yourself experience and know. Love that you are different. What card did we start with? We started with self acceptance. Hello. And this one, even for me in, my personal journey, self acceptance wasn't easy, was not at all. I fought it, kicking, screaming, resisting, all of that. Hey, Shar, how are you, beautiful? Um, and the fact that I have always been different, that didn't sit well. I mean, when I was younger, my name Danae, I was called Dinny, Danny, Deanie, everything but Danae. And then you know how when we're younger and the adults think they're cute and they're making jokes, how does that make us little kids feel like this? I kid you not. Up until I think I was like 12, I was like, no, I want my name to be Lynn. Lynn. I wanted to blend in. Joan, is that you? Hey, honey. I wanted to blend in. I didn't want to stand out. I just kind of just wanted to go through life that way. That that was not my role in life. I'm not meant to blend in because the more I try to just blend in and be quiet, it doesn't work. It doesn't. So this is all about that self-acceptance and love that you are different. There is nobody else like you. You are like a snowflake. There are no two snowflakes the same. That is on purpose. That is divine design. You are part of this divine design. Love that you are different. I don't care if whatever you do, 50 million other people do the same thing. Don't let that stop you because those 49 other million people cannot do it the way you do it. But you got to prove that to yourself. Don't look around and say, oh, well, this person's doing it this way, this person's doing it that way. Let me fit that mold. I'm not saying not get inspired or, take ideas and improve on them. I'm not saying that at all. By all means, do that. But you are not here to be a carbon copy of anybody else. There was one mold for you. You're here Soon as you shot out the womb, boom, that mold was destroyed. Knowing your power, loving that you are different. Yeah, it's uncomfortable. What did I talk about outside of your comfort zone? The comfort zone is staying hidden, staying quiet, not sharing your uniqueness with the world. Hey, newsflash, not everybody's going to like you. That's okay. You are not here for everybody, but you are here for somebody's, not just one. There's many. Each one of us have a story that needs to be told. Each one of us are warriors and survivors. Doesn't matter what the experience is. You're here, you're breathing, right? You survived some shit. Seek your destiny. Your destiny is to love that you're different. Your destiny is to walk in love. Your destiny is to be your biggest cheerleader. So, are you doing that? Are you doing that behind closed doors when nobody else is looking? Because guess what? You're always in your own energy. You're always in your own head. If that internal dialogue is not positive and uplifting, and I don't care if it feels like you're lying to yourself, then fucking lie. Tell yourself the lies as long as they're positive. Because what you feel, you will make real. You have spent so many years telling yourself all the self limiting beliefs. Now tell yourself, everything is always working out for my highest good. I deserve whatever it is. It has to start with you. Nobody else is going to accept you until you accept you. And it doesn't matter the people outside of you. It matters what you accept, because what you accept within you, what you accept as your truth, that's what's going to attract other people to you. So if you're attracting people that are more in alignment with your old vibration, cut the cord, get on a different road. If you're always turning right, turn left. I don't care if you can't see what's in front of you. I don't care if it's scary. Get out of that comfort zone. Magic is not going to happen in your comfort zone. You got to step out. You got to step out and do something you've never done before. Surprise yourself. The only expectation you should have every day is to get up and say, I expect good things are going to happen to me today. I am only accepting good, wondrous, surprising things to show up for me today. That's what I'm saying yes to. And the moment something shows up that is not in alignment with that, know your power. You are the only one who has the power to qualify that energy, alchemize it, and change it. And it starts with your thoughts, then your words. So if something comes up, okay, here's an example. The easiest one is money. You've got bills to pay, unexpected expense, whatever. You're saying, I'm giving it over, supply is going to show up, my needs are always met, whatever you're saying. And then guess what? Something shows up and it's an unexpected bill, or something goes wrong with the vehicle, whatever. What are you doing in that moment? Are you aligning with, oh my God, now I've got more to pay? Or how is this going to happen? I was believing for this and now this happened. Ah, abort mission, stop, stop, stop. That's the old way. That's doubt, fear, and worry. Cut that cord. No, when that bill or something shows up, say, all right, I see you. Grateful I am that God is always taking care of me. Every need is always met before I even know I need it. And then you stand on that. That is your power to qualify. Guys, we were not taught this growing up. Can you imagine if we were? That you don't have to accept everything that comes your way. You don't have to accept what a doctor says. I would not be here today doing what I do if I accepted those 7 specialists and what they said about me. Did they think I was crazy? Yeah. Did everybody in my life think I was crazy? Yeah, they did. Who are you to stand up to a doctor? Who are you to stand up to their science? Well, it's my body. I don't align with that. I will not. I was bedridden at 30. I spent most of my 30s and part of my 40s fighting for my life, but just to be able to move. And I said, no, this is not how I'm spending my life. No way. I did not care what the blood work said. I didn't care how many different diagnoses came through. They said it, well, you have this. And I said, so says you. That's not my truth. I will be healed. Guess what? Who's healed? I'm healed. That was my truth. Did I go through times of doubt and fear and where I didn't believe it? Absolutely. Absolutely. Those things that come up, trying to believe that you're healed or the money's coming in. Guys, just look back on your own life. The moment you start to say that and walk that way, what happens? Shitnado stuff comes at you, right? That is your divine opportunity to step out of that comfort zone and say something different, do something different. And when I say do something different, that may mean just standing there and saying, that's not my truth. Everything is working out for my highest good. My truth is this, and you stick to that, especially in the face of opposition. Because again, opposition is your comfort zone. Take a match, pull out your inner Whitney Houston. Not sure what movie that was from. I think it was Whitney Houston, where all of his stuff is in the car and she lights a match and blows the car up. Do that with your comfort zone, metaphorically. I am not, I As a disclosure, I have to say, I'm not telling anybody to go blow up anybody's car. This is metaphorically. This is about your comfort zone. It's the only thing in your way is your own perceptions and your own words. Now, do not get on yourself or beat yourself up, because guess what? The human consciousness and the habit, we were all dragged into that. That whole, you know, how many people love when you talk to them, all they want to talk about is what's wrong. And they want to talk about how it's wrong and how more things are going wrong. Yeah, let's raise a toast. Keep talking about all the shit that's going wrong, because guess what? You've got a whole Costco sized cart coming at you with more shit that's going to go wrong. Or are you going to raise that toast and say, hey, I see you appearances, but you know what? That's not my reality. That's not my truth. And then you state what your truth is, because it is a universal law. It has to come to pass. And you have been proving this to yourself your whole life. It just happens to be in the wrong way. Is it time? Okay. All right, guys. I got to get going. Thank you for hanging out. I love coming on live and getting to see you. Sorry I couldn't see all the comments. I will try to hop on a little bit later and do some live, but I'm going to go spend some me time. I'm going out to lunch with a friend. All right, you guys. As always, I am sending you oceans and oceans of love from my heart to yours. Adonai, Adonai, Adonai. Bye.